Hi, thank you guys for joining me today. We are going to be working on some neck tension, shoulder tension relieving exercises. So, if you tend to have tension headaches during the day, this could help. Now, I have disclaimer. We don't push into resistance, we don't push into pain, we move around pain. So, if you find that turning your head a certain way, oh, you feel pain, back off a little bit, try a different direction to turn your head. Okay, so we're going to be gentle. We're going to be kind to our bodies, and we're going to try to see if we can relieve some of this tension, some of the stress that we're holding on in our neck and shoulder area. So first, what I would like for you to do is just assess your how you feel. How much tension do you have? We're going to go ahead and just turn in one direction, and then we'll go ahead and turn in the other direction. Okay, we're going to come back to center, and then we're going to look up, and then go ahead and look all the way down. How do you feel? Okay, this is your baseline. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, and this is a weird one, you can skip it if you want, but I love it. It works magic. You can take tissue, you could take paper towel or a napkin and fold it. I like to use this with just clean fingers. Like I said, you can skip it if you want. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a little tongue stretch. There are a lot of muscles that are connected to our tongue, and sometimes when we pull the tongue forward, we can relieve some of that tension here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Grab your tongue. We're going to extend it. We're not going to pull so hard that we hurt ourselves. We're just going to feel a nice little stretch. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, okay? And release. That was a weird one. But I want you to reassess. Did it make a difference? We're going to turn to the left. And we're going to turn to the right. I feel a little bit for myself. We're going to look up and we're going to look down. Next thing we're going to do is a vestibular ocular drill that you've seen before, where we're going to change up the shapes because we normally go side to side and up and down. We're going to do diagonal. All right. So we're going to extend the arm in front of us. We're going to be staring at that thumb. The thumb and the head are going to move at the same pace. Okay. So you're hyper focused on that thumb. You're breathing in through your nose. We're going to go up and we're going to go back. So remember, the eyeballs are fixed in their sockets. Why do we do this? When we input high quality sensory information, when we train our sensory systems to receive better sensory information, our brain rewards us with less stiffness, less chronic pain, as long as you don't have tissue damage in the area. Normally, most of that chronic pain is due to immobility, not sensing the world in high def, and this can help enhance that. We're going to go two more times. Remember, our eyeballs are not moving. Our head and arm are moving all at the same pace. We're going to stop in the middle. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to put both our hands. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend the other arm. We're going to go the other direction, okay? So we're moving at the same pace as our hand. If you wear glasses when doing this. Remember, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always hit me up, comment below, or send me a message. If you need to do these slowly because you're having a hard time focusing on the thumb, then slow it down. If you need to change arms, bring the arm down, shake it out, you can do that. Then go back to focusing on that thumb. 2 more times, and we're breathing. One. Last one. Bring the arm down. Place the hands over the eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let's assess where we are now. We're going to go ahead, turn and look. Turn and face the other direction. Ooh, I have a little better range of motion. I like that for me. Hopefully you did too. All right, look ahead. We're going to go up and then we're going to go down. How does that feel? Cool. I'm hoping that you guys are receiving the same benefits that I'm receiving. What happens if you're not? Totally normal. Sometimes when we're putting in new sensory information, our brain gets a little confused and weirded out and scared. And it then puts in place more restrictive movement. And so we feel a little more stiff. We might feel a little bit more tension, which is normal if if you did not receive benefits from this. It means that you might have to train that a little bit more, and that's it. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our hands, we're going to make L shapes. We're going to place our fingers behind our neck. We are going to turn into our hand and look up diagonally while we bring the hand down. Okay? Fingers behind the neck. Give yourself a nice little massage. Turn into the hand, look up, bring the fingers down. Okay? Fingers. We'll do this a couple more times. You want to feel about a 5 or 6 out of 10 in pressure. You don't want to start a fire. Don't burn yourself with your with your hands. Breathing. Okay. We're going to go ahead, change other side. L shape, fingers, thumb comes up front. Turn into the hand and look up. Okay. Turn into the hand, look up. How many can you, by the way, you could do these throughout the day. You could do as many as feel good to you. I like to do about 6. We'll have one more. Okay, let's go ahead and assess. We'll turn to the left. We'll turn to the right. Center. Look up. Look down. Okay, last one. We are going to do seated Jefferson curls, a little variation on Jefferson curls. We'll be tucking the chin down. We'll be bringing that chin down, rounding the shoulders forward, allowing our body to slump forward. Now we're going to start rising back up. One vertebrae at a time. Lift that head back up. We're going to look all the chin under, and the shoulders should roll back when we're here. So we're going to tuck the chin under. Allow the shoulders to slump. Come forward. Raise up. We're going to elongate the spine. Shoulders up, back down. Chin. Do this a couple more times. We're breathing in through the nose. I like to breathe out through the mouth, but if you want to breathe, exhale through your nose, you can do that as well. Our nose has filters specifically made for inhaling. Come down. Oh, I said 2 more times, right? So this might be the last one. When I'm having a tough time with headaches, with tension in the area, I'll repeat all these exercises. I will also throw in vestibular ocular drills that go side to side, up and down, circles. You can do circles. These are fantastic. The more you intentionally mobilize the areas that are causing you chronic pain and stiffness, the less you're going to find those areas do get stiff and painful. Our brain likes sensory information that involves intentional movement, intentionally um, interacting with gravity. And it will reward us whenever we implement these even gentle mobility drills into our lifestyle. You can do this anywhere and everywhere. Okay, well, let's go ahead and assess where our mobility is now, our tension. Hopefully you found some relief. We're going to go ahead and turn to the left. Oh, and one last thing. Snap, crackle, pop. Totally normal. If you found that you were crickety cracketing in your neck, but you had no pain, you're just like the rest of us. We are organic beings with multiple moving parts, organic parts, and we're going to make noise, and that's okay. So, if you have any questions, concerns, please hit me up after, not after, hit me up anytime. Um, Comment below or send me a message. And I'm always down to listening to any suggestions on content that you want to see. I tend to be, as long as I haven't already posted something that you're asking for, I tend to be pretty good about making sure that I include that in the schedule of workouts that I have for you guys every month. Okay, well, hope you all have a beautiful symptom free day, and I'll see you around soon.